Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to talk about var, let, const and the simple differences between them so that you will get to know which one you should use at which point of the JavaScript file. So to begin with, consider this for loop, okay? Var I equal to 0 and let I be less than 5 and I plus plus, okay? And within this for loop, if I declare another var, okay, var num equals to 100, okay, let me console.log that out. We'll name it as num var. Okay, so once that is logged out, now let us again declare a let num equals to 10. So now we have again declared a let num equals to 10, and now we're again printing that num out. So what do you think would happen if I run this file? It actually prints out 110, 110, so on. Okay, so it doesn't throw any kind of error and it works perfectly. Even if I set this one as a let and if I run this, it is going to run perfectly. But just look at this. Okay, let me comment this out. And if I redeclare it, for example, okay, in this redeclaration section, okay, let me first declare again the same num equals to 100, and if I declare let num equals to 10, okay, and hit save, let me run this, it is going to throw an error because it tells that num has already been declared. Then you may get the doubt that why did it work here? That was because if you remember, I told you num has a scope, a local scope, okay? A let has local scope, okay? And var has like a global scope. So here it is in the global scope range, so it clashes with var. So that is how let works, and let's come back to the let later. For now, let me immediately tell about what const is. Const is where you would use those initializations which will not change during the course of the program. For example, if you have something, if you have a variable, for example, say variable x, okay, equal to 10, which is not at all going to change throughout the program, then you would be using 10. If I try to reassign 10 with 100 and try to console log it or just initialize it like that, it is going to throw an error. So that is the thing with const. Now, what is this last thing which I want to tell you in this video? It is about block scope and global scope, okay, in detail. So for example, again consider a for loop, okay, let I equals to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. That is, we are telling that the for loop has to run from 0 to less than 5, that is until 4, and increment it by 1 in every step. Okay, so here we're gonna console.log I value. Okay, now let's just run this. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4, we get that, right? Let's again console.log I. What do you think would happen? It would tell that I is not defined. But if we did the same thing with var, you would be just surprised to see that how weak this var was and how strong the let has made JavaScript into. It is actually printing 5. Okay, var was declared here, so mostly programmers where they declare, they would want to use it there, okay? But this I has been incremented and it has exited the loop and it is accessible outside the loop also. So that is the difference between var, let and const. So if you have any doubts, I am very happy to help you. Otherwise, see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.